coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we get the week started with the first of four between the Tulsa Drillers and the Arkansas Travelers. Jermaine Daniels, a native of Jamaica, is the man to start on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Digging in, Henry Varela. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
One.
Beautiful diving. The throw. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Alex Konerko. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 22 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this...
Striding in once again, Alex Konerko. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So
belted high and deep into right center. Varela going back on it. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second of the game, as they extend the lead to 5-0.
wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be hitting that.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andy Brignone. He drew a walk his first time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall
1-1
behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you try to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Saul stands at first with 1 out. Ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Konerko. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, He didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
This is line to left. Crowe will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs, no hit. Digging in once again, Andy Brignoni. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit. No. Ready once again, Kyle Farmer. He was a double play victim last time around. From the belt, the pitch. On the ground, out to second. Reined in. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. So digging in now, Scott Warden.
Second baseman, Scott Warden.
Ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Striding in, Henry Varela in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. 1-1-1. Gets dirty and gloves it. He's up with it. The throw. Got him. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Luis Espinoza will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Espinoza.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Canerco. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Varela on the move. 1 down.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, game 2 of this 4-game set between the Tulsa Drillers and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Marco Gonzalez, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Striding into the box, Andy Brignoni. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball tonight. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit. Warden rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the 1st inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Canerco. He went deep last night twice.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. racing back the center fielder. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
Right here,
Around
easy.
second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
At the plate, Kirk Neuenheim, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1-2 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
At the plate, Kyle Farmer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Weekly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Drillers lead it 3-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Konerko, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left. Stepping into the box, Peter Jowers comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here now the 2-2. Hard to short. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Stepping up now, Alex Konerko.
Shortstop, Alex Konerko.
First pitch on its way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field.
Gone!
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 24 home runs for him on the season, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far.
Stepping in, Mickey
The
Martin.
batter, third baseman, Mickey Martin.
Runner goes. Hit on the ground to short. And there are 2 away now. Alex Konerko will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Make the turn,
Flat
find the
hard
ball,
the
make the
opposite
turn.
way. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's 1 double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets 1 more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
It's hang on for 2.
Pulling up.
1-1. Here it is. Pitch is popped up. Warden is under it, and he's got it for the first down. In now, Greg Duke. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit. The 0-2. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. So coming to the plate, Cameron Perkins. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 hit, 1. Digging in, Julio Valenzuela. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. He'd just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Travelers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Max Povsey claims the win out of the pen, his first. Salvatore Rivera permitted 6 earned runs to come across. Welcome to MLB The Show, and this now in the box, Alex Conerco. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff.
At the plate, Alex Conerco. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Ready now, Kirk Neuenhuis. He reached on a single in his first try.
Center fielder, Kirk Neuenhuis.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first. Digging in, Julio Valenzuela. He singled his last time up.
Valenzuela.
A pause, and the 0-2. Short. Conerco moving. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. Now at the plate, Alex Conerco. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. From the stretch. High and deep to right center. Varela is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Now at the plate, Edwin Crow. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Farmer on at first, nobody out. First baseline. Fielded cleanly. Step on the bag for 1. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Striding forward now is the DH, Peter Jowers. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as...
And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game. Coming to the plate now, Alex Konerko, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, and they've taken a one-run lead.
Not very often you need 4 home runs to take the lead, but that's the situation we have here. I guess if you live by the long ball, you die by the long ball. Well, they're living good right now. We'll see how long.
So striding forward now, Peter Jowers. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty take the deep, but if you allow him, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater. Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a route.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Henry Varela. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock.
And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is...
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Kyle Farmer, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Gets back up the middle. Konerko scoop. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready to take his hacks again, Alex Konerko, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB. Boy, talk about hitting into... Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
13-12, the final score in this one. Tulsa capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win. Thomas White gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Tulsa Drillers and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball. It's the show. Digging in the switch hitter, Lee Hu. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Hit to short. To his right, Konerko. And that's the second out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road? Standing in, Alex Konerko. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Varela sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Stepping into the box, Alex Konerko. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. So striding in, Kirk Neuenhuis, and their runners at the corners now.
Kirk Neuenhuis.
He's running. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll step on first himself for the out. But they'll only get one as he's in there at second.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Duke. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fade his first walk. Here it comes. Pitch taken for ball four. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Striding in once again, Matt Villarreal, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Now the 3-0 offering. Runners off for second, and he misses with it, ball four, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch, and that misses. Ball four. A run will come in to score.
Yeah, the pitching.
Ready for another chance. Alex Konerko. He singled his last time up. Bounce it to the left side. Martin is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 5 innings complete. Arkansas leads this thing 4-2. Digging in once again, Andy Brignoni. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though we're moving into the back end of the, we're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of, they could certainly use that right now.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready for another shot now, Edwin Crow. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on. Who knows what could happen?
Hit on the ground out. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Travelers lead it 5-2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Konerko.
Shortstop, Alex Konerko.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Varela ranging back at the track. The wall. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field, and that is 27 for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change it. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Travelers took the lead in the 4th. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight it's Leandro Aparicio will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now a rocket deep down the line in left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in two.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up.
Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Into the box now, Ryan Jacques is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
1-1-1.
And hits this one on the ground to short. Konerko. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Konerko. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Gill racing back to the track, to the wall. Gone!
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one.
So stepping in, Eli Feliz. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-1. Round to second base. This could be 2. And that's the first out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Konerko. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
You gotta move. You gotta move.
And
You're
trouble
scoring.
it is. It's down for extra bases. In to score is the runner from first. Make it 9-0.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Stepping into the box, Greg Duke. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victory. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of minutes. In now, Bo Medrano.
Right fielder.
The 1-2. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And there's out number 2. Standing in and working on a fantastic game, Alex Konerko. He has 7 runs driven into his name so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Feliz racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game as the blowout continues. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around.
Ready once again, Bo Medrano.
Right fielder, Bo Medrano.
0-1 count and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man. Digging in to try it again, Alex Konerko. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. The tag, and he's safe as they extend their lead even further. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. And the runner's breaking for third. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Travelers lead it 14-0. Now in the box, James Vincent. The 1-2.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been for any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Ryan Jean.
The 1-2. On the second, this could be 2. Right to him. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Making his way to the plate, Alex Konerko, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And he might have another one, as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone!
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one?
Standing in, Bo Medrano. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
Boy, this has been really frustrating. They're piling up the base hits, but they can't seem to get that one big knock to drive some runs in.
Yeah, and this can get frustrating.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
21-2 in tonight's game. The Arkansas Travelers get the win on the heels of the game's future stars are on display. John Gant will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners. Usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can do that in this one here today.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Now at the plate, Alex Konerko is fresh off perhaps the best game of his career. A 6-for-6 line last night. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 31 for him on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Bo Medrano, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, that hit had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only...
Stepping in, Alex Konerko. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andreas Murillo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Round to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on this fine Saturday night. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Alex Konerko. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
A 1 pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Medrano coasts under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Eli Feliz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. On to first, and they get the double play.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Digging in now, Alex Konerko.
Shortstop, Alex Konerko.
First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was... Yeah, these guys don't care where they play. They've now taken the first 2 of a 4-game road set, and they're guaranteed at least a split. Now we'll see if they can take the series tomorrow.
8-3 tonight.
The final line score for our ball game.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set. Jorge Ramos will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. Ramos is becoming a rare bird in today's game in that he's known as a starter that frequently goes deep into outings and does so with great effectiveness. He's not your 5 and belted high in the air out to left. Gill going back, still ranging back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Settling in now, Clyde Ferreira. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drive out to left center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Ready to take his hacks again, Alex Konerko, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, number 96. 0 for 1 here in the early going. To the left side. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with. Next will be the cleanup hitter, John Anthony. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Anthony.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ground to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into it.
At the plate, Dwayne Mullen, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Under the short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We played 4 full. Arkansas leads this thing 3-1. Leading off the inning, Jose Gill, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this. Still in the middle innings, they're down by a couple of runs. The right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Alex Konerko will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Vincent going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box now, Dwayne Mullen. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game.
1-1.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in, Alex Konerko. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Alex Konerko.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Hot
Here
shot
you go.
down the line.
Find the ball.
And
Find the
that is
ball.
a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Two. And now the runner's trying for
Hold it right
third.
there. Pick up the
Offered
ball.
at and missed. Here's the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means two men are gone now.
Now batting.
Into the box, Greg Duke. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Rolled slowly to first. Ferreira comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Travelers lead it 6-1.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, James Vincent. 2 hits in 3 at for him in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Konerko is underneath this one. 1 down. So coming to the plate, Alex Konerko. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. From the stretch, fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Vincent. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Man, they came in here with a mission, and that mission is almost complete. They've won the first 3 games of this series and would love to seal the road sweep with a victory tomorrow.
8-1 is the final tonight. Arkansas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Marco Gonzalez earns his first win of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things.